doing a special Chit Chat Chop because we have not been on the air with Chit Chat Chop. We've been extremely busy.
A little busy. I haven't taken this hat off in months, so woo, can't wait.
But we really, really wanted to do a holiday special Christmas Chit Chat Chop. So we're doing this today, and we're going to launch again in the new year with some awesome new episodes. But what are we going to do today?
We are going to invite some special friends on to make some drinks. I'm going to show people a delicious Christmas cheese ball, as well as an unforgettable vegan Christmas dip.
Vegan Christmas dip?
It's unforgettable.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was on the program, but yum! Great! Okay, who are our cocktail divas?
Well, first of all, from downtown Newfoundland, we have Ginger! Come on up, come on up. And then from the wilds of Hammond's Plains, we have Brittany!
All right, ladies, take it over. We're going.
Thank you.
Toodles. Toodles.
So, hello everyone.
Hello.
We are going to make a festive cocktail today.
Hello! Oh, Andrew's giving us the
We
signal
don't have
stuff.
enough enthusiasm, but that's fine. Once we drink this, we'll have all kinds of enthusiasm. So what are we making today, Ginger?
We're making what we are calling a festive fizz.
Yes, both a lemon variety and an orange variety.
Right.
So-
we thought like Christmas morning.
Yes, a nice little
brunch.
kind of mimosa. Patty's laughing at us. It's adding a little bit of pressure, but that's okay.
Well, and we also are not, I don't like anything too sweet, so this is kind of the perfect drink we thought. So something that we liked and something a little holiday-ish.
So,
Perfect.
little ice in your shaker.
What? What's happening?
You're gonna do what I'm doing.
Okay.
You're gonna do it with that.
Okay.
Divas at work.
Yeah, the cocktail divas are.
Our friends at Clever Barkeep are probably laughing right now. Love you.
So, ice in the shaker. Gin, 1 ounce. Or a little more, depending on how you're feeling on Christmas morning.
And this is a drink that you can have a kind of maybe a nicer gin because you can really taste it. So
She's a little
we
strong.
have what are one of our favorites.
Lemon juice, 1 ounce. And
Freshly
then,
squeezed.
I did it.
Freshly squeezed, actually, it makes a big difference.
And just a little secret. I squeezed the orange juice and then realized there was no orange juice in the recipe. So we're doing it anyway because I squeezed it all myself.
But you could use, if you wanted to blitz a peach, a strawberry, you can put
Grapefruit
any
would be
fruit that
really
you
good.
want in there. That's right.
Okay, so then we're going to...
It would be delicious.
Grapefruit? Oh.
Shaky, shaky. No, I'm missing sugar.
Oh yeah, a little...
Were you guys testing the product beforehand?
Maybe.
Yeah, a little...
Professional cocktail divas.
Well, we never said professional.
This was recorded before noon, just so everyone knows.
11:14. Sugar?
Shaky, shaky.
Shaky, shaky.
Shaky like a Polaroid picture. Woo! Shaky, shaky. Okay.
All right, and
It's
then...
supposed to be 15 seconds.
Yeah.
You could add, is this the one that calls for egg? No, this isn't the one that calls for egg whites. No, it's a different one. Okay, next.
Ignore the egg whites. And then we're gonna pour it in. And you might be thinking, that's not enough.
That's not enough!
What are we gonna do? Well then, we're gonna top it up with some champagne.
Prosecco, whatever you like. There's some great local stuff. Oh, here she goes again. Do you remember that from the test?
And then in my case, I'm gonna put a little, once it calms down there, add a little lemon. It's actually quite tasty. Oh,
And then I have a little zest, but
you could add a little maraschino cherry, a little cocktail
Classic.
cherry. Boop. You want
me too,
one?
me too.
Okay. Boop. Ready?
Ready.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Oh, cheers over here.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers to our fans.
Cheers.
Cocktail divas for life.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
delicious.
it's really good.
They're so surprised.
We're actually going to go around to all the staff because they've been working very hard this holiday season and give them one of these.
Yeah.
Loretta in the kitchen, I don't know if any of you know her, would like hers in a liter deli tub.
Thanks for
And that's
joining.
it. Thank you for
The
joining.
cocktail divas.
Happy holidays.
What are we doing next?
Good
You
job.
guys will be back later on
Yeah.
for a little, I don't know if you knew this,
Oh.
a game show between the ops team, which is you guys,
No
and
like
the chef team.
I need to know what's going on right now. I don't know.
It's a surprise!
Awesome.
Cool.
And we're going to make you guys one of these so you can have a little sippy
Perfect.
sippy while you do your
Get
thing.
on it. Come
All
on.
right,
So
cool.
they're gonna clean this up. There'll
Yeah.
be some.
Some vegan dips and cheese balls for all.
Woo!
Cheers! We're back! Whoop whoop!
We're back.
All right, what are we making,
So,
Chef Farrell?
we are making, besides a mess, we are making a roasted cauliflower tandoori dip. So we had this dip hanging around in the kitchen for about a year now. Came up with it last year.
Not
It's
the actual
delicious.
dip, like the recipe.
The recipe, sorry, words, you know. But anyway, we normally make it with some sour cream, some yogurt,
Yeah.
something like that. But we wanted to make it vegan this year, so coconut milk is perfect for something like
Perfection.
this.
So this is completely plant-based?
This is completely plant-based dippery right here.
Plant-based dippery, I love
Plant-based
it.
dippery. So I've got my coconut milk that's warming up here, 1.5 cans of
Full
coconut
fat?
milk. Full fat
Yeah.
coconut milk. You want
Good
that
stuff.
flavor, you want that luxurious texture that it affords you. And then we have some roasted cauliflower. So if you want to show everybody at home this delightful roasted cauliflower, just hit it with a little bit of tandoori spice. If you want to make your own, that's smoked paprika, cumin, coriander, and a little bit of turmeric. But basically roast this in the oven for about 25 minutes to half an hour at 350 degrees, and you get lovely little charred chunks. And we
You can eat it like this too.
You can totally eat it like this, but if you just plunk it in the pot and let it simmer just a little bit, it'll soften up, but it also needs a few friends in there. So we got 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger, that's going in there. We've got 2 cloves of garlic, lightly crushed, going in there. And we're just poaching these, so it just needs to simmer for like 5 minutes.
Just takes that bitter rawness out of them, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then a pinch of salt right in there, a little pinch of pepper.
And this is great because more and more, especially this year, I noticed at Christmas, we've always had a lot of dietary restrictions, people that are, having different diets or on different, eating plans. But really this year, we had a lot of vegan and a lot of requests for plant-based. And so this is great that we could modify an existing recipe and actually make it better. I think it's actually better.
I agree. Well, and it's kind of exciting as a chef to make something like, oh, well, it's plant-based. No, it can actually be delicious. You just have to make those little tweaks and make that recipe your own. So that's sort of what we've done here. So I got some smoked paprika next going in.
Lovely.
Love a little bit of that smokiness. So about a teaspoon in there, of course, carefully measured.
Carefully measured here at Kitchen Door Catering.
Exactly. And now we need a little bit of pucker. We need a little bit of acid in there.
Acid is key.
Acid is key. So 50 mils, again, carefully measured, of lemon juice going right in here just to make it nice and tart.
Awesome.
So simple, so simple. So you can get this dip ready ahead of time. You don't need, you can do this 5 days ahead of when people are coming over. It's great. It's holds
And
really well in the
actually,
fridge.
probably 3 or 4 days after it's been blended, like the day you make it, it's actually better because all those flavors have been able to marry in your fridge, right? So it's just like making chili or seafood.
Exactly.
Takes a couple of days
Hang
to
out
make it all
together,
out.
get to know each other really well, and it just tastes a little bit better for it.
That's right.
That's right. So I'm gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes, and it'll be nice and tender, and we're gonna put it in our blender. So
what would you serve this with?
this is perfect. You have little naan chips. I've seen those around. Those are great, but any kind of dippable would be great. Yeah, just plain potato chips would be awesome. We've got some great stuff in our shop out here. So if you're in the area before Christmas, we've got wonton chips. We've got tortillas.
We have so many wonton chips.
I think that's why Ginger's going a little shack wacky, is because she has been behind that deep fryer like a champ for
Like 7 hours
Yeah.
a day making
Yeah.
wonton chips and pita chips, and our gluten-free fryer doing our tortilla chips and our kettle chips. It's just been nonstop.
This is, look at that. It's awesome and tender now. We're going to put it in the blender and
I'll switch.
let her
I'll move
rip.
over.
All right.
That rhymes. You know that, right? It's awesome tender. Let's put it in the blender.
Don't
Oh
ruin my
my
rhyme by pointing it
goodness.
out. Come on. I'm going with the flow, don't you know? So one thing I'm just doing here, I want to drain a little bit of the coconut milk out here, just in case it's a little bit too runny to start. I don't think it will be, but just making sure so I don't ruin Christmas, So anyway,
Don't want to ruin Christmas.
Don't want to ruin. I don't know, Patty. I'm ad-libbing here. So anyway, the cauliflower. Put this in your highest
that
speed
smells
blender,
good.
or if you have a stick blender, right in there.
I like the sound effects. They're great.
Well, sometimes the sound effects work better than my word connector in my brain. That's the thing.
All right.
So,
little noise here.
little noise, people, but this is what
Do a little
they're here
dance.
for. Do a little blender dance.
Blender dance.
Rev it up.
Yes, we're weird here at Kitchen
All right,
Door.
3,
2, 1. That was it.
That was it.
And the
And look,
fancy dancy Vitamix.
as soon as this cools down, see the coconut milk will solidify this.
Yeah.
It is so beautifully silky. And just like that, you can pop that in the fridge
And it'll
Pull
set
it
right
down.
up. It'll firm up just
Sets
like a
right
tip.
up just as smooth as sour cream.
Awesome. Good job. Good
Well,
job.
thank you. And it just needs one little thing. How about a little
Bam? Are you gonna bam it?
You know what? I will bam it just like that. So if you bam your dip at home, you're gonna end up with something that's that pretty.
Ooh, pretty,
Ooh.
pretty, pretty, pretty.
Pretty, pretty. So that's a tandoori cauliflower wrap, perfect for Christmas and all your vegan relatives.
And we'll be back with another awesome recipe.
Bye. Then we're back. All right, everybody. So we are going to make a delicious cheese ball. Normally,
Woo!
I'm the cheese ball around here, but
Yeah,
I want you to
normally,
bring a
every day.
piece of that home with you today. So we're going to make a cranberry goat's cheese ball.
We are. And I gotta tell you, these cheese balls, we sell 3 different varieties of cheese balls in the shop this year. First time we've ever done it.
Mhm.
Flying off the shelves. I was in on Saturday, I think I sold 16 cheese balls.
Well, they're perfect for people coming over. It's just that, you know, it's not just straight up pieces of cheese. There's a little bit of effort put into it. It looks nice and lots of
Awesome. It's
flavors.
so tasty.
And you can make it however you like. And
Yeah.
it's also a great way to use up if you have any little scraps of cheese in the fridge. Use them up for this. You can put blue cheese on this. That would
You
be
can do
delicious.
everything. And not only
Whatever.
that, the antipasto one we has like chopped genoa in it. And so if
Yeah,
you have
some
little bits of
tomatoes.
charcuterie left at the end of a party, just chop them up, throw them in the freezer, and throw them in your cheese ball next.
It's so good.
Yeah,
so
awesome. Okay, what are we doing?
So, we're going to start
What are
off
we doing?
with a little, this is the base of every good cheese ball right here is
It's
some.
cheese ball. I'm allowed to be cheesy. Woo-woo.
Absolutely. Get yourself a hunk of fresh cream cheese right off the cream cheese tree. Put it right in there.
Cream cheese tree?
I don't know. I'm just
Oh wow.
talking
Okay.
the talk
I'd
here.
like to see that tree.
Me too. I guess it's better in the winter than in the summer.
I would think.
Probably. And then we've got goat's cheese as well. So this is equal parts cream cheese and goat's
Okay.
cheese going in here
By weight.
by weight.
Awesome.
Exactly. So there we go. And then, so we've got our like tangy goat's cheese, we got our creamy cream cheese, and then we need a little like Parmigiano Reggiano. So I'm just gonna go in about 3 tablespoons of that because it's a powerful punch.
Yeah.
We'll have that.
That
in
was a
there.
really well done measurement. 3 tablespoons with your thumb.
Absolutely. I am precision
thumbfuls.
embodied. So we've got to season this a little bit, so a little pinch of salt, and then a little pinch of pepper,
Pinch a pinch.
pinch. And Patty, would you mind picking me some thyme leaves there to,
Oh, I
to
could
go
do that.
in this? Well, I focus on this 1 cup, actually it's a half cup. Let's go, it's a half cup.
4 with 3/4.
3/4 of a cup of local dried cranberries. These are delicious. We're just going to put them right in the mixer so they'll mix up. And you don't have to chop them up because they're a nice size already. If you want to, go ahead, but you're just making more work for yourself. And then
Who wants more work?
Right, it's Christmas. So lemon juice as well, 2 tablespoons going in there for a little extra tangy deliciousness. So that's right in there. And then I'm just going to start this blending up slightly, and then we're just going to pop Patty's thyme in there when we're ready. So pardon the audio, but we are going to mix this cheese ball real fast.
We'll dance. Woo-hoo. We're good at the dancing, the holiday dancing.
Isn't that funny?
Did you not plug it in?
I plugged it in, but I didn't flick the little switch on the power bar.
We're on our game today at Kitchen Door. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious!
I meant to do that. It's fine. We're live! Anyway, when your cheese ball is thoroughly mixed, like mine is
Thoroughly
now,
mixed.
after
Oh,
5
I
seconds
see.
of high speed, watch it go again,
Oh my gosh. All right.
and ready for the time. Ain't nobody got time for that except for Patty. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Save
We
it
need
for
the holidays
myself.
to be over here at Kitchen Door.
So it doesn't take long to mix this up thoroughly. There we go. Just take that little attachment out of here. There we go.
All right.
And viewers at home, this is what it looks like. Oh, right, yeah.
Delicioso.
Delicioso. So, Patty, I'm going to get a little mix going for the outside of the cheese
Perfect.
ball. So I've just got some nice chopped herbs, some thyme and parsley. Then I've got some nice toasted almonds here. So I just want to mix these together, and you're going to take an ice cream scoop like you have. Ball it up. You don't have to get your hands messy. Just plop it on
Plop.
in. And then we are going to liberally douse it with the almonds and get a little.
And like if you use different cheeses, so if you're going to do blue cheese, you could change what's on the outside.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to. It could be any kind of nut. It could just be straight herbs. We have a bacon and cheddar one, which is super awesome. It has crumpled up bacon bits and blitzed up cheddar.
So good.
So good.
And there we go. There's our cheese ball right on the plate
And look what we
there.
have here, Adam. Your favorite. We have your favorite. We have some lovely salt and pepper pita chips.
Because those are really good, just literally by themselves.
I know.
I ate the whole bag.
They're dangerously good.
They
And
are
like when they're
dangerous.
hot out of the fryer and you're
They're
getting your
really
work done for the day, you're just like munching. It's good stuff.
Munching. All right. That's it.
That's our cheese ball right there.
That's our
everybody.
cheese ball. Look
Check
how simple that
out.
was.
So simple, so delicious. Guaranteed crowd pleaser, just like that chip on the floor, which I will eat when the camera is off, because the 5-second rule.
And the other thing is, if you're having a lot of holiday entertaining and you want to make sort of a larger batch, you can keep this, just the mix itself, in the fridge for 2 or 3 weeks, and then just scoop out whatever size you want. So just take, you're having a bigger party, maybe it's 3 cheese balls all made into a larger log. So it doesn't have to be specific, but you can make it in one recipe that'll last you all of the holiday.
Absolutely, because all this cheese will last, even if you mix it up. It's going to be
Yeah,
perfect.
it's perfect. Cool.
All right, well,
So that's our
holiday-
2 recipe sections. We did our cocktail divas. They were
Yeah.
really talented.
They were awesome.
And now what's next, Adam? It's a surprise, I guess.
Yeah, what's going on?
Next up, there's going to be a trivia contest for the ages between the chef team, which is you two,
Ooh.
and the ops team.
Op and sales team, which is
And
Ginger
sales
and
is Ginger.
Brittany. All right, we'll be right back. Woo woo! Cheers! We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Chefs always win. Come on.
Get the
Okay, what's
haircut
up?
in 3 weeks.
Ladies
The
and
only
gentlemen, boys and girls,
Uh-oh.
it's Adam's voice. The Christmas trivia extravaganza has begun. We have the chef team.
Woo!
Because you're ops and sales, I need a name.
We're ops.
Just ops?
We're the dream team.
Dream team.
We make it happen. We're the
Okay.
make it happen people.
What do we do?
We just, you know.
She puts her back
No,
to
they're the
lower.
dreamers, we're the
Oh.
doers. The doers
Oh,
and dreamers.
the
right
doers
here.
and dreamers.
Yeah.
Well done. What?
We do a lot of things.
So I'm going to be asking
We
some
are
questions.
jack of all trade team.
Can't change it now. Doers and dreamers.
Dreamers and doers sounds better. You just need to.
Nova
She's
Scotia
really
flag.
stressed because she doesn't know what's gonna happen. She's not in control.
You usually have it all set, all the like
That's why we have
systems.
meetings and
I
talk
hope
about
it's
things.
National Lampoon's trivia, not.
We did not have 17 meetings about this.
Fudge.
Yeah,
All right,
you
so
should
you're gonna
have fudge.
just get behind
Yeah.
there a little
Getting
bit.
some fun
So
story.
this is gonna be super simple. We're just gonna be some questions. It's
Whoever
gonna go
answers
back and
first?
forth. It's gonna go,
Oh.
no, it's gonna go back and
Not a
forth,
race.
and I'm gonna keep the running tally.
You're
All right.
spinning,
So I'm gonna be nervous. All right. So this is the
You
dreamers.
can keep calm. I know you're really good at being calm.
doers.
Just try. Just try really hard.
She'll be like, Okay.
We're ready.
We're ready. Who's
Oh,
first?
so ready.
Do you guys rock paper scissors? You two in the middle to see who goes
Me too.
first.
No, go. Do it.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3?
Yep.
2 out
Two
of 3.
out of 3. Throw on 3. Oh, 4 for the win.
Ooh.
You're scaring me.
She's like,
The doers.
30 years.
looking
The
dead into my
doers go
soul.
first. The doers go
Get into my
first.
panties really intense. Okay, we're up.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
What popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Oh, eggnog.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
You're right.
Yeah.
Woo! 1 to nothing. 1 to nothing.
I didn't know that one.
I'm very passionate about my
You
that.
guys ready,
eggnog.
dreamers? You guys ready?
Ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
Pressure's
Totally.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? Think about it.
Just 5. 1 second.
Hey!
How many ghosts do you
No.
think?
How many? Big ghosts. It's
3.
3.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Oh!
Jacob Barley comes first, remember?
Oh, there's 4. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm glad I didn't get that question because I don't know.
I hear you saying 5. I'm
Yeah, I was trying to throw them off.
Past, present, future, but I forgot about Hooli.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is Wednesday morning.
Let's go.
We got another week.
In Home Alone, one who's never watched any Christmas movies in their life,
Hey, Chris.
where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind in movie number 1?
They live in Chicago.
Are they
There's
driving?
no
Boston, New York, and
Are they
number 2.
driving?
Are they driving?
They were at the airport.
You guys not driving.
Where were they going? Where were they
On a
going?
plane. They're going on a plane?
They were going away from Kevin
Can we
because he's a
steal it?
problem. But
Nope. No steals. They're going to Florida?
Florida.
Paris! Steal!
Paris!
Yeah!
all the time. It's
Okay,
cool.
we're now tied. We want to make this fair.
Okay,
Yeah.
The doers are doers,
Paris.
right?
Who goes to Paris? Anyway, they got the money for that, the
Can you see
McAllisters.
that house?
We forget a lot.
They go to Paris, they
Right,
get
On
the cake.
purpose,
All
you
right.
gotta watch
They
the
go to
movie.
No, I'm not watching that movie.
You ready?
This is a lot. Okay. Yes, yeah, you're right. That's the
It's
movie.
us. It's
I know, there's like burglars
Yes.
in that movie too.
All right.
Shush, I'm trying to distract you.
What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head?
It came to life.
What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat
When he
was
came
placed
to
on
life
his
one
head?
day. Oh,
He-
he was jolly happy, so
song?
And it came to life one day.
There must have been some magic in that old hoo-hoo, cause when he placed it on his head, he began to dance.
Oh my God, good job! She actually got there.
How to get there?
That was working. That was good.
Just gotta talk through it. Just gotta talk
Oh
through it.
my gosh. Okay.
You just have to work through things.
We got this. We got this. Come on.
Come on.
Very warm.
Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree?
Oh,
Which
Dinah.
country?
Sweden? I don't know. I have no idea.
What'd you say?
Oh Tannenbaum, the country is Germany.
Is that the answer?
Yes.
I love it.
That was good. It's good.
How did you know that?
Oh Tannenbaum.
Oh, Tannenbaum?
It was an informed guess.
Ooh, I can't do that.
Patty was not informed.
Think it through.
Patty was not informed.
Black Forest, German Christmas song. It's all come together.
You ready?
Yes, we're ready.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Awesome.
There you go. You're correct. Did you know when you're serving those to the staff, you're not supposed to take
Oh my goodness. You can tell we're delirious. Like, we have lost it. We're like,
I think this might be you again. It's Christmas time. It's a lean on
Patty
me.
does not do Christmas. Okay.
We're good.
Like the
Ready?
Grinch.
What is the best-selling Christmas song ever? Doesn't say have to have by who. I'll tell you afterwards. But best-selling
Just the song. Okay.
Christmas song ever. And think of popular, very popular, timeless singers, and which one do you think is the one?
Okay.
I know it's
Well, let's talk through this. Let's do this Regis
Oh,
style,
same
all right?
as you,
So
though.
we got Bing Crosby, we got that White Christmas. That's popular.
White, yeah.
Yeah. And then you got Mariah Carey. She's got the #1 hit for the first time. It's her 19th number
this
one
is
hit.
prior to that.
Prior to
coming
that
out.
one. Okay. So let's
Okay.
take that out of the mix.
What's
White
he say?
Christmas.
What's another one?
I'm dreaming of a
White
white
Christmas.
Christmas.
Is that a final answer?
That's our final answer.
That was awesome!
Suck it, guys!
I don't know if this can go to
This
air.
is a good one. This is a good one. Ready?
Well, how about another song related
Dreamers?
thing?
We'll have some. I've got those. This is too
You're
fun to stop. This is
You're
too fun to
lucky.
stop.
Who's winning?
How about
There.
just do this? You're tied 3-3.
Oh!
I think he's doing
The
this
scores are
bad.
down below right here.
Okay.
Sure they
Oh,
are.
there's the scores
Down
right
below,
there.
right down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising?
Oh my
I
Dinah.
bet you know this.
Yes.
Coca-Cola.
Boom!
We got it too.
We had it.
That was easy. That's a
Pepsi.
Is it really?
Pepsi.
Pre-kindergarten
I'm all
answer.
about
Wow,
that.
I didn't know that at all.
Okay,
I
now,
wouldn't have known Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson? Have you ever seen an ad with Santa with Johnson and Johnson?
No, but they had the polar bear.
Yeah, totally.
okay, now you have to finish the next line in the song.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ready?
Still laughing?
Have a blue
Which one?
Christmas
No.
without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree.
I have no idea.
Balls of blue thinking of you. No.
So I'll do it
Take
again.
that.
Think of it as decorations of red on a green Christmas tree.
No, no idea.
You're not giving me the right tune. Start from the beginning.
Have a blue Christmas without you.
I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Do,
I'll have a
For you and me.
You won't mean a thing if you're not here with me.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, whatever. I wouldn't have got that.
We could have stole that, Ginger.
No
Okay,
idea.
next song.
All right, next song.
No idea.
Next song.
Alright, so I think we're winning.
Well,
That
we'll
was,
see
that was a
now.
hard one. That was a hard one.
Yeah, we might steal their answer.
You might spot some.
He's a little slow over
Ready?
here, the production
Yeah.
coordinator.
Laptop and a sheet of
I
paper. You
never-
guys can't
you
see
know,
it.
I'm
We're
competitive,
just
right?
standing here drinking while he's doing all the work back there.
Okay, ready?
Taking a break.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street,
Everybody have a holly, no.
No.
Holly
I'm gonna get
Christmas.
have a holly jolly Christmas.
It's
and
the
you
best
walk-
time
of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.
Have a holly jolly
Started it way high.
And when you walk down the street,
Oh, jolly, have a holly jolly
Say
Christmas.
say hello to friends and
No, you know,
and everyone you meet.
yeah!
Right on.
You started it way high.
That's awesome.
I'm not a singer.
She didn't answer in the form of a question,
No.
so I don't know. Just saying.
Okay, ready?
All right, we're ready.
All right.
You're the
We got
singer,
redemption.
not us.
I know, but he started high. Would have been way better off. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I'm an alto.
I like doing the
Not
low
so-
stuff.
I know.
Oh,
Jolly Christmas. It's the
Okay,
best
ready?
time of
All right, we're ready.
Go to the bottom.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do this one. I can't do that one. Sorry, I can't because it's being too hard. Because you've never seen the Grinch before, right?
Give him an easy
You never
one.
seen the Grinch?
This heart was 3 sizes too small. We got it.
Her heart needs to grow 3 sizes
Okay,
for
ready?
Christmas.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
You can give us the
You're
Grinch question.
mean.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen.
Okay. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Where the
Treetops glisten
and
and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Good job. I gotta get in my groove if I'm gonna remember the words.
It's really up when you like
I know, he's like saying it. I'm like, no, you're supposed to sing it.
Okay, ready? No, I'm saying, then you can put it in your head.
It's our
obviously.
turn.
All right.
We'll take the
Okay,
Grinch.
ready?
We'll take the steel.
I mean, it depends on if
You might have to cut these down. We're doing a lot of these.
It's because he's just laughing at us.
I am.
I'm sure the people at home love it.
Oh, I'm sure they just think it's so entertaining. Cheers.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. Got
This
it?
is the Grinch.
At Christmas time,
No idea what this is.
we let in light and we banish shade.
You're fired up.
And in our world of plenty, okay, take a Band-Aid. Do they know it's Christmas, all right? It's on the radio 4,000 times right now. Okay, ready? It's Christmas time, you know it's sitting there and
Yeah,
it's
keep going.
beginning. Christmas
Okay.
time, don't be afraid. At Christmas time, we light in light and we banish shade. And then Boy George comes on and goes, in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy.
I'm looking
This
at
is so
you.
hard.
Right?
I don't
Go
know.
back to
Our
the Grinch
world of
one.
plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw
It's
your
not even on
arms
cue.
around the world. Nothing.
Because it's Christmas time. Look at the
No, you get that one.
I'm not answering that one.
But
Okay,
then
you
nobody knows that one. Come on.
Sing it.
So what you're saying, Adam, is we're tied up again.
You're tied.
All right.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not tied. Sorry. No, it's 5-4. It's 5-4. 5-4 for that.
five?
You can tie it up right now. Okay.
Come on, Dreamers.
Is it
Fly
SOS?
to
Do we
the
get
world.
a new question? Because nobody knows that song?
Yeah.
We could sing the one I sang last night on Facebook.
Give her question
Oh yeah,
of the
Okay,
song.
ready?
the lights in.
You would have picked a part of the song.
What is the name of the last ghost that visits Scrooge in A Christmas Carol? What's the name of the last ghost that visits Scrooge in A Christmas Carol?
The future ghost? I don't know.
Don't help them.
Kevin McAllister.
What are the four ghosts in A Christmas Carol? What are the four?
Kevin
There's
McAllister.
four.
I've never watched A Christmas
There's
Carol.
Jacob Marley, and then there's
She
three
hasn't-
ghosts.
That's
Jacob
like-
Marley.
The moral of the story is Patty needs to get in tune with her inner Christmas
I don't like Christmas.
self.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
What my parents
The third
taught me what
one.
Christmas is about is that.
I haven't watched Christmas movies since that was the only thing I was allowed to stay up
So
late to
ghosts
watch.
have something,
Just
right?
guess something.
Ghost of Christmas
The
Future.
All
Aha.
right.
Because I'm
It's
Yes.
the last scare, right? Scares them. This is what's gonna happen.
Scares them straight.
Smart mouth.
Yeah.
It's a good one for children.
All right.
Okay.
It's a good one for children if you want to scare them. That's what Ginger wants to do. Scare them at Christmas. 'Cause that makes a lot of sense.
Show them what humble.
All right.
Being humble.
Okay,
Come on,
ready?
I'm in
All right.
This
it.
one is, you guys are tied. 5-5.
Oh,
Is
God.
I didn't tell you what you do when you lose. Whoever loses has to sing a Christmas carol, and I'm going to take this camera off, and we're going to do a loop from the front around back here,
Oh my
singing a song and
God.
then video of that. Okay.
Don't.
Whoever loses this.
Okay.
So I have to really listen here.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is a speed test.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh my
And you
God.
guys just yell it as fast as you can. Okay.
Can we guess more than once? Like if
Wait till
I
he
yelled out
finishes
a
the
wrong
question.
answer, and
He
then
has
she
to
yelled
finish.
out a right answer?
Don't tell me what to do.
Is it just
Andrew.
the first person to
We
yell
didn't
out
play
the
this,
correct
Ginger.
answer?
This is the Happy Kitchen Door
I
family.
have a question.
Oh my gosh,
I have a
yeah.
question. Can we just keep yelling out answers? Like if I say a wrong answer first, do we lose? And then she says a right answer. Like,
Just to make it confusing. Okay.
Stop asking all the questions to play.
You both go, and now you get it right. We'll go back and forth. Whoever answers first, get this.
Okay,
get the
okay,
next
that makes
choice,
sense. Okay.
Was.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
If you guys don't get this, you're crazy.
Who gets to go first?
No, we all
Oh,
yell.
you yell.
Use your,
My
use your
goodness.
voice.
I apologize to all the viewers at home.
Use
We
your
are not
everyday
typically
voice.
like this.
Oh,
we
that's
actually
hilarious.
are.
I kind of embarrassed.
In the famous Christmas song, For Everyone But Patty,
What Christmas?
who did the narrator see kissing Santa Claus?
Mommy! Okay, why don't you guys can do a little send off on the show and the season and and then I'm gonna take this off here.
Look at the bitter faces. Happy holidays from
No, I can
Brittany.
think about Christmas.
I know. You're lucky that you have it. Well, you're festive.
I would have guessed mommy.
All right.
I saw mommy kissing
Isn't it
Santa
Mama?
Claus.
Okay, that was a great season.
Okay,
Isn't it Mother?
great
Great show,
season.
great
We
show.
didn't do anything since September, but it's been great. We're really excited to be back in the new year with Chit Chat Shop with this talented team. Talented team. And we wish you all an awesome, restful, relaxing holiday season with your family and your friends. And hopefully there's lots of snow and lots of skiing and lots of good basketball.
Yes. Go Raptors.
Happy holidays.
So what-
we're gonna
so
watch
now,
this.
what song
Go
you guys
sing.
gonna
What are you
sing?
gonna sing?
I don't know.
Brittany's face.
The song I sing. So what basically we're gonna do, we're gonna go, I'm gonna follow you. You do a loop through the studio, around to the front and back here.
Well, you're gonna have to
Singing
pull up
whatever.
on the phone because I don't know songs like you do.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, or
Wait, can we do
somebody that when you go through the staff,
How
a couple
about
staff
we
may
do
sing
background
along.
music on YouTube?
Sure.
Help us
That's
get
fine.
in
That's
it. So what are we
always
gonna do?
changing
Which
the
one?
rules.
Look at Brittany. Brittany, like, why
Let's
did I
YouTube
sign
this,
up for
baby. Okay, which one, Brittany? Tell me when you want. What would Claire like to hear? Because she's gonna see this.
Exactly.
Come on. You're mean.
One,
Just
Mr.
pick a song. Jingle bells.
Jingle bells?
Something quick.
Okay.
Why don't you do it? You're the singer.
But she didn't. Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. That's a team. There's a team. What song's gonna be? Just Jingle Bells.
Wait, I'm gonna try
Okay.
the music.
That's okay.
Fatty's the music.
Okay, you ready? Let's
right.
get over here. Let's go over here and I'll follow you.
Here, we have any bells?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna get in front of you here. So we're gonna go.
Oh my God.
Are we ready?
We're not going in the shop.
No, no shop.
Come on, Robin, sing with us.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Dashing through the snow in a one.
One-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go. Laughing all the way.
Ha ha ha!
Making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a Christmas song tonight.
Oh, jingle bells!
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Jingle.
Merry Christmas, everyone!